Creating as they come out mid, and a little bit of a duel at the P250. Patty's going to be held at bay. Doesn't want to commit, swings very wide.
Which with all that utility, a smoke and a Molotov, they can clear out so many positions. Oh, they can just get the headshots before they even get close to the bomb site. That's pretty sick. I mean, what a start. Hobbit swinging around.
The individual decision-making, Patty really committed to that fight over in Red Room. Donut is smoked off. Even if it wasn't, he had no teammates there, so that's a huge overcommitment. And then
position, so a little bit of a start here. I think this is, you know, that's the first slip up. This shot though, yeah. So dirty.
He's just sliding into it.
All right.
Nicely done from Perfecto. Double kill from Hobbit. That's all she wrote.
And that has to start right now. They can't really be slow out the gate here on the CT side.
Deep CT smoke at the double doors, but nobody's going to work with it. Boomich is going to lead the way. Perfect flashbang, but good job holding on. M4's doing some work. There's a lot of bodies here from xtatic.
Dragon coming in, takes down one. He knows there's a second one back there, but he can't beat Axile to the punch.
Dude, there's 4 CTs.
There's nowhere to go, right? Like, I guess there is. You could put a 5th player in there and just not defend the rest of the map, but obviously that's going to feel really, really bad. Phoenix already smoked out, flashed out. They have another Molotov behind it even. Actually does get a kill on Axile through, but I don't think it improves the situation that much.
He's got no kit.
Should be able to do this.
No kit as well. He's just got to risk it.
Yeah, has to go for it. Puts up a bit of a smoke. He's got the grenade up, trying to jump his way.
Fantastic trading. 2 players here. Hobbit gets the trade. Next up, Axile's going to get that trade, the follow-up, and then you're like, oh, there's way more people here than I expected, but man, the fact that this collapses with all 4 players there is got to be heartbreaking, because it feels like xtatic had the right read, the right shift.
Still shows they kind of have a good understanding of what they like to play with. Moving forward into Perfecto, he's got the AWP, and it's Patty to go down.
Down ramp, so they take space over in cave. That's going to allow them to split into the B bomb site. There's nothing to defend. Axile's lurk activates. He shows presence. He keeps 2 defenders here. That leaves poor Nodius all alone.
Wow, they've really...
And now it's just the plan to save the weapon.
Could put this round in the Counter-Strike school book, couldn't you? This is beautiful. You have to move forward to try and get some information, at least to make up for the lack of grenades. They do, and they kind of get caught doing it.
Damn.
Wow.
All right.
Still in his chair. He's just electrifying at the moment. Some of these kills are even fairly pedestrian. Shooting a guy locked in a corner.
It's the nice thing.
1 versus 1.
It's the nice thing about playing just a really... But plan B still dangerous.
They are pretty much out of grenades here, so it has to come down to just the raw mechanics. Phoenix, good, and a little bit of a follow-up here. Kragan trying to do the best that he can. They do line up for him. A big double kill. Actually a triple at the end, and he'll close it off, finding
money to work with. It's built up on a couple players, so now you've got some room to work with, and Hobbit just barely survives. He still goes for it, but an easy kill even while blind for Patty.
Yes, really well done. Another good flash setup there. That's what they're hoping for, and his job, just stay alive in this position. Just whatever you do, don't go down for free. Smoke on top, Molotov as well. He's playing it right at the edge, trying to optimize this one, but there's a flash to follow it up as well. Axile's pretty good.
Tick of the Molotov's going to let him know that Kragan is very close behind that smoke. Now the real issue is Perfecto doesn't feel comfortable finding a new position. He's stuck inside the bomb site, so Electronics got to stand tall and fight with him.
A little bit of a spray. If that would have been an instant headshot.
How can we make sure this doesn't happen again?
I mean, there are definitely ways. I think in the meta right now, you see sometimes teams just hit the A bomb side really early because a lot of CT sides.
And obviously, Clanline can't. Ooh, hold the phone. Fast out mid, running right through the Molotovs, extinguishing them. And Axile's got a wide angle. Kragan comes back, and he's been an impact player. He's out of the fight.
Trying to get the spray for the smoke there, and they know that someone else could be in the middle. Look at how weak this leaves the B defense. Smoking it off. Waiting. Oh, it's so close, but actually...
Peak just fires off a little too quick. Hobbit now, good game from him, but for them to commit, you have such a massive advantage. You don't actually need to hold on to the bomb site, especially as you mentioned, that mid position can be a very fast flank. Boomich is just going for the bomb plant. That's victory of sorts in this round, but a win here, near impossible, and he won't expect the timing on that flank. In those kind of plays, right? Now we get an explosion towards this B bomb site. Boomich trying some shock and awe, and he's going to make his way in.
Could there be anything more Boomich-like? jumping through the Mac 10 as everyone is flashed on the other side. But look at this. It's a pretty good comeback into the round, actually. Kragen looking to see if he can do it at range. He's going to beat that Mac 10 every single time. Axal on his own, shot in the back. Didn't even have his rifle out. And we appreciate that. First game of the major. First game of the CS2 major, mind you. Some good stuff here. Hobbit. He was flashed. You see that flash coming in from the CT side, but it wasn't quite enough, and Paddy's dead as a result here. Yeah, Boomich. He knew someone was waiting for him, going to be taking down Queenix. It's a little bit too much of a good start here for Cloud9. How will ECSTATIC bring this one back? They almost have to risk something here.
Once they see what the response is, then Electronic can put all the information together and make his play. Yeah,
very, very patient here. They knew someone had to be coming, and they're not wrong about it either. Flash around the corner.
Bomb site. Nautilus can't really do anything. Boomich goes down to the AWP.
All right. Look at the health on Hobbit. He's so low, but still alive. Doing a great job once again. I think big difference here, getting this one last round on the board.
Getting this last AWP as well. He's boxed in.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, he's trying his best. Smoke on one side, fire on the other, trying to see if he can pull off some sort of magic trick inside, but instead...
Possibly can. This time, this has worked so many times throughout the half, but finally Cloud9 put a stop to it, looking for that exact flash peek that Paddy's done a number of times to get a double kill, to control that lane. This time they shut it down, able to pick this defense apart. Such an advantage very early on.
Damage just to get this mid control. Nice blowing open of the smoke there in the middle, but somehow...
Make ECSTATIC think that there's potential for Red Room, although Queenix is watching that. Now they're kind of stuck in cave. The stack works beautifully.
How has he done so much? That's Kragen getting 3 kills. Remember, he got double naded in the middle and put down very low on health. He gets a 4th once again. My God, he's out of control in this round. Goes for the ace, but will be shut down. The round started so badly for Kragen, and still he ends up here.
What a half he's had in terms of recovery for...
Wish they had another Molotov to try and stop the bomb from actually getting defused, but they don't. Shot right through, and as it fades, look at the aggression coming out from the T side. Kragen lands a headshot as well. It's more time off the clock here, and he's going to keep it going. The clock, it's got so many bullets, and he won't stop here. 2 versus 3. Kragen looking to do a little bit more. He didn't even reload. Finally, he's going to get a chance, but...
I don't think Cloud9 expected the battle to occur just as that smoke faded, right? I think they thought they'd be able to kind of get that long angle, to kind of wrap around the cube. But ECSTATIC was right in their face from the moment those smokes disappeared. Good P250 work from Queenix.
All right, here we go. Quick into the middle. Electronic. It's a pretty good kill with the FAMAS. Axal there to follow it up, and flashes are going to be coming out into the middle. They're actually bumping into each other inside of the smoke. It's Axal lining up a double kill. And Nautilus, he'd love to do more, but the truth is...
Over, and now Electronic, it gives him time to get in a position and lay down a smoke, so the hit's going to be uncomfortable for ECSTATIC.
Oh! Speaking of uncomfortable, the Molotov right off top. It's Axal, the spray. It goes on forever. It's the sound you make when you see the comeback happening. Oh, yes. Timing is everything here. He's going to find the kill against Hobbit. Boomich alone with the FAMAS. He knows where one of them is. He probably guessed where the other one is. Going to pick up the kit, but is it going to be quite enough? Oh, he's going to go straight for it. Just
no way.
Not even faking it. He will get checked, but...
It does not dissuade ECSTATIC whatsoever. Fantastic trading coming through. Axal couldn't handle the spray for a double, but this flank really sealed it. MP9 on Hobbit, CZ on Boomich so he can get utility. FAMAS on Electronic. And just due to the... Oh, that's nasty. And it's early access, early in the round to have access into middle. Oh, nice dink. Paddy's going to be forced passive. Oh, no, he's not. Not at all, actually.
How has he done so much damage? Axal falling back. He's almost got a triple on that one. So much output, but is it going to be quite enough? They still have the bomb side.
Call from Cloud9. You get that mid pick real quick and easy, and you know that's going to be the next defender. Remember, Electronic, the guy we saw slide into the bomb site as well. You know that's the support system for the A bomb site. Anyone else trying to recover that?
Sometimes they just call out a spawn. There's nobody at the bomb site because they're in middle.
And I mean, this is just calling based off the success you've had, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, Cloud9.
Risky. It's one of those rounds where if they get one kill here, they're definitely going to go for it, and they might lose everything. A little bit of a shot. Hobbit gets one in return. They're still committed to it. It's all the rifles on the line here. This is it for Cloud9. They must win it. Defuse is happening still inside of the smoke, and they actually do it. Hobbit on the lookout.
Else hyper aggressive to make sure the attention of xStatic cannot be on spamming the smoke for the diffuser. And everyone from xStatic is so passive. Molotov forces one player into Temple, two in A main. There's not enough body.
We talked about heartbreak. If xStatic end up losing this game, this is the round they're going to look back on every single time. They're going to say, we had it. 5 people alive with the bomb planted. Now they're going to try and put some pressure on the middle, but there's 3 people here. Same setup for Cloud9. Help them. One more smoke on the ramp.
That's the last defensive piece of utility that Cloud9 have.
Yeah, the rest is on Perfecto, and he's, like you said, miles away. So it's up to this. 22 seconds. Electronic kind of looking for it, and they are aware, but it doesn't even matter. Bomb just barely getting planted. Salazar on his own. Very low on health and completely isolated behind the pillar. It's going to be Hobbit to find him at the end. His 25th victim there. That ties up the game, 10-10.
Really, really smart experience play from Cloud9 as well. Just playing right behind that Molotov, allowing them into the bomb site, not trying to overextend too aggressively.
And pulling the same defensive play in back-to-back rounds, even if it costs you in the first one, just
3 Mac 10s, fast-paced.
Yeah, straight into the bomb site. They tried it at A and it worked. Now at the B bomb site, Hobbit, even blind, is able to get that kill. He keeps it going. They line up for him, and it's 3 shots before they finally take him down. Nodius in the 1 versus 4 here. It's a good start, but it is not going to be quite enough.
This guy over the cube and activates Hobbit for repeaks. No one can get this trade kill. Tucks him in nice and safe, waiting for the flashes, and it's just absolutely perfect. Kragan to cut off rotations, lurking in red room.
Okay, well, in terms of numbers, they're not wrong, but what a Molotov to put down at 29 seconds. That's going to really slow them. In the middle, it's Perfecto. It wasn't even Boomage. It was at range. The AWP all the way from the back of the B-bomb site, and now Electronic finally getting his chance in the sunlight to get a couple of kills here, trying to find their way back, but Salazar is on his own. 10 seconds for a 1 versus 3, and they're right on top. Oh, the shot rings through. Perfecto! No scopes him, and Cloud9 to pick up the series.
Man, what a battle, though. Credit to xStatic for coming back into it, but Cloud9 avert a map 1 devastating upset.
Cloud9, they're going to get into the site, and Legacy are all going to be short side in the toilets. This is a very weird round already. Julie's cut down up close, but there's another pair. There's often 2. There's often 4. Martin makes it work. All the headshots, and it's only Boomage back at the bomb site. Got to go seeking his fortunes. Oh! Interesting, another Brazilian roster. We didn't expect to make such a run, but it's, you know, the old formation of a God-sent squad who made it to a major. They were in Stockholm as well. They went out literally last place, but it was this core of. But the one thing that we do like is Boomage is leading. It has been exciting. The flash just avoided, but the spray is ugly. At least recovered for a kill. The AK is cycled out of there though to make a quick run through. Ooh. Nice shot for Dumao. Hobbit hears all of this. Going for the boost up. Flick is nice. He's got a player trapped in the site. Nekus has dropped his gun, and Hobbit just runs him down. They lost the bomb earlier in the round. Forget it. They are running their way into A.
Yeah, coldzera hears those footsteps running away, but with the MP9, he's got to do wonders over here in middle. This man in the back line. They might go hunting for Dumao. They try to run him down, and Hobbit. Perfecto right here and ready to deal with him. Instead, it's the kill. Ooh, Hobbit. Oh. Low on health, but Cole's low on time, and Hobbit.
If you're not the pistol, your first gun round while they're still on bonus MP9s, that's a very difficult round where Dumao's going to regret giving up the bomb, and Nekus is going to regret dropping his gun. A couple of crucial mistakes for Legacy, and they come back to bite. That's insane. We love to see it. Confidence out of Cloud9.
Oh, Dumao.
That's a bomb.
That one is free. They never knew about him. And him and Barton continue to find success. Electronic going to try and restore a bit of order here, but smoke in his way. And if he walks this, he's a dead man. Dumao gets that one for free.
Oh, I love this.
Jumping MP9, let's go.
So accurate in the air. But Perfecto is holding with a scout. He sees him, he's out. Martin pushes off the back of that play, and Cloud. How does he do it?
twistzz, there's the first. That AWP just goes through the motions, will give a little more control up as his teammates move in and look to silence.
It allows Lato to essentially be anti-flash while still covering the toilets. Clear. Perfecto with a nice shot on that boost up.
Gonna go into the man with the same kills as all of them combined, so let's see how that works out for them. twistzz on the line, the AWP delivers. One more man ready to trade this, but Axel doesn't realize it. He's actually getting baited into the double setup. But Long, he will clear Lato out. And so Axel's finally on the board. 7 rounds in, he gets his first. twistzz is still hanging around up close, and on that flash pull, Cold looks to go for the throw. He locks the board. Great performance, but does he have the room to lock them out of this sight? Might not matter. doomao arrives just in time, and for Hobbit, the kind of one guy that's done anything for Cloud9 thus far. This is a 1v3 that will not be easy. They're just flooding him immediately, trying to run him down in the sight. Hobbit, quick on his feet, a reposition around the pillar. And it's a 1v1, the 2 top performers, Cold versus Hobbit. Time ticking off that bomb. twistzz drops on in. Hobbit is fully repositioned out towards shore. And so the big question now, is Cold ready for this? Smoke in the way. Hobbit misses that chance, but the time has gotten away from him. Cold can't win this anymore. He's going to run in, get on that bomb, but the spray from Hobbit locks Cold.
Static. Sick little clutch. Pulled out of nowhere. And Legacy might be put down to their knees after that one. Can Cloud9 be economy? But that would have been one of them, winning a clutch. Oh, Rambus is... Oh, so the molly is huge. doomao still makes it relatively unscathed.
And he's here, like the mental timer for Cloud9's kind of throwing off, right? You mollied short, you wouldn't expect this. Axel certainly didn't. Just the one and done this time as Boomich also arrives on Lato. Gonna catch Hobbit. All right, this has got a bit of intrigue. twistzz gets here just in time. Playing on the edge of the smoke around the molly. Ready to come through when Lato takes the contact. Cold attempts it, tries to run down the bomb planter. Gets them off, but not quick enough, not for long enough. The plant comes in. Cloud9 trying to stumble back into this game with 4. Lato has been a nuisance throughout the entire round, and he's not showing any signs of stopping. Lato, thus far, he's just kind of hit all these timings he's had to, but finally, one bridge too far.
It's not for them.
Barton takes down the first man. Boomich makes some noise over at Long. He knows where he is, but got to deal with him quickly here because time is not on bar inside. He runs battle back in, and it all comes from Lato over in mid. If he doesn't get those kills, that round is a non-starter.
Electronic, he's having a bit of a mare today, isn't he? You know, meant to be the next big thing, or they have been for a while. Very strong, individually capable players on Legacy. So don't be surprised to see Lato and Barton popping off. They're doing their best right now. Ekis has to concede the site. It's going to be another retake for Legacy.
Backstab for twistzz. Just fantastic to see him looking like this. So claustrophobic. They are boxed into the site here. One kill out of Lato. That's going to start to send them in. Flashes wreck Perfecto. Boomich can't hold on, and Perfecto.
Good reason, because twistzz is playing a phenomenal game right now. I don't think he's missed a shot. I haven't seen him miss a shot with the AWP. He's been in the perfect positions.
May I remind you, a Cloud9, and right now it's just Hobbit.
Oh, that's ugly. That it certainly does for doomao, who hears every footstep back.
They've got no idea. How could he even be here? They say to themselves, trigger discipline works wonders. One more man right around the corner. Axel will at least deal with doomao in the backlines. A 2-on-3, is that enough of a chance here for Cloud9? They've dealt with the danger, man.
This is like the best case scenario for Cloud9, given where they are. They can get a bomb plant with this setup. It's going to be a run boost through. He hits head, no, it's perfect. Footsteps made, rotate should be summoned. 20 seconds to stick this bomb.
Legacy have felt fine leaving this down to the wire in the retakes, though. Oh, spam connects. You want to punish every kill that Cloud9 get. 2 out through the bank. Nekis deals with that first man in. Axile running low on ammo. Got to do it with the Tech-9, and he can't finish the job. They haven't so far. Feels like because of that run boost, it's just like throwing the timings off. They always think they have the real estate. But that's not even the guy you thought you would get. Electronic. This guy's like famed for his walkouts through Monster. He's off.
Really aggressive, just one player. He sees the barrel. He's got the kill. Easy peasy. Bomb is late, and it will find nothing. Legacy.
Justify going for the retake. So there's like one gifted round in there. The other two were Hobbit single-handedly winning rounds for Cloud9. They've had nothing to go on here. Legacy, meanwhile, they've looked very composed. They've not felt stressed in these retakes. They've been willing to kind of...
Hobbit with the flash, poised from the heavens. Out it goes. Good shot. Perfecto finds first blood. The Julies come hunting, gunning. Perfecto finding every kill. Forget the Julies. All you need is one. And it's perfection in this pistol round. Can he close it? Cloud9 swing together. There's Electronic. Legacy can't get ahead of themselves, that's for sure, right? It has been overall unimpressive from Cloud9, but that's... They still B-rush. It's anti-meta. It's the last thing Cloud9 expect. No Molotov in the monster. Look how much room they've got.
Yeah, they've been given so much room here. Will that be the gift they were looking for? Propelled into the site. They've spotted Electronic playing around the bridge smoke. They start to spam him now. Pressure being applied. No plan yet as Molly's raining from the heavens, but all the kills are coming up for Legacy. Hobbit tries to creep in. Hobbit tries to be the hero, but he's cut down, and it's just Boomich left standing. This force buy for Legacy.
They almost took down Heroic as well, Imperial. It did take down Ence. What a day for Brazilian CS.
Hobbit dies immediately, but this is all a fake over towards the top site, and how devastating. They're going to wait for that molly. As usual, fine, leaving this to the late stages of the round. Through this, he'll want to fight to deny that plant. You can win this right now on one kill, and they'll manage it. Robbing that round from Legacy. But once again, Legacy go back into a fast B play, and look at this. They've already snuck all the way in through short. That kill is free. Electronic with the reply, with the response. Finally, something out of Dennis over here.
I don't know if Legacy will feel confident enough to plant for the bathrooms with so little info. They might have to go hunting for this frag. Will Axel give it away?
Oh my God, they just missed the timing. They just cleared it. They just think they cleared the site. They didn't. And now Legacy are giving chase to them. This is madness. They're set up in the bank. You can plant for CT.
Yeah.
coldzera has got the line now. And Cloud9, that check being a millisecond too late, might have just thrown them through a loop. coldzera, right place, right time. As he puts up a second, it's all left onto Boomich. Catches Dumao with his back turned, but he's got to get past Cold. He's got to get past the Cold with hot hands. And so Dink on the first peak. Boomich, now's the time. The tech gives chase, and Boomich.
Chance to even tap that bomb, let alone stick it, but perfect flashbang for Boomich, and Cold cut down. Rise, you felt like, as you said, Legacy made the perfect timing play. It couldn't have been better. Desperate here. It's worked before. Axel and Connector this time has something to say. Short-lived.
At the site, this is really nice, right? Before they didn't have the resources down here to fight from within the B site. Might not matter as Dumao opens, but they can't get past Perfecto.
Where was Lato?
Perfecto, he hears him down in the water. Salato goes looking for this kill, but Perfecto is not willing to give it up.
Decisions that feel inconsequential in the moment can cost you entire tournaments. Hobbit. Nothing more. Not a new role. Reflash for Exile. Good timing. They're blind. Oh, it's ugly. It's really ugly. It is disgusting.
4-on-4, you tell yourself. You got some info, but now you lose Hobbit up in the toilets. 3 right now. An even odds bout in a round that felt like Legacy had it in the bag. They go right into Perfecto.
10, 9,
coldzera
8.
running with the bomb.
No,
there's just not time for this. Neck is out in heaven. Nothing to say in the round as Cloud9's Legacy, right? And I think it's because the slower, stripped back style was helping them a lot early on. But in rounds like this, you have less to lose, more to gain. coldzera, bit of gumption, bit of follow through. Double from Axile, and now he's getting flanked in from long. Got to be ready for this, but he's looking good, and Nekiz with the response. 2v2. Smoke in the site. Dumao looks for the bomb plant. They try to deny it, and they succeed. Nekiz locked out.
Calls it off, and they go back, and they mid-round it. Not today for Legacy. They know they can't afford to mess up that situation. Rotation. Hobbits come up.
Dumao, this could be the moment. Oh, instead, Electronic further off the angle. Gone deeper in this game. It's really started to betray them. Last time, 1 kill was all it took for Cloud9 to win the round. They deal with Barton, but Cold will get that bomb planted at least. This is going to be Legacy's final stand here. Cold Zera whittled down and finished off. Smoke's going to start to fade now. Axal up close. Was able to repel the A play last time, but this time it's just the one and done. Boomich has not been required to offer much individually on this CT side, but this is a moment where he's got to hold his own. The AWP finds the first, tries going back in for more, and Lato will deal with him. 3-on-3, Legacy are following through on the top side play, but they don't get past Hobbit, not right away. Electronic able to lock them down, and Lato left in this one all alone as Cloud9 scramble in a second man, and he can't get past Perfecto.
The belief, it was all there, even with some, pretty horrendous mistakes of their own, some ugly whiff sprays. The two weakest players are on this top side right now, and still Cloud9 are pulling up rounds on AD.
Oh, Dumao.
That's a bomb.
That one is free. They never knew about him. And him and Barton continue to find success. Electronic going to try and restore a bit of order here, but Smoke in his way. And if he walks this, he's a dead man. Dumao gets that one for free.
As Cloud9 can taste victory, all Legacy can taste is desperation. Run an AK into Monster. 4 Galils now for Legacy. The dream.
Axel's had some big whiffs here, but he's also had moments of brilliance, and this is going to be the latter.
No way out of this one. Dumao down with the bomb. Lato up top. And Dumao's about to lose exactly that as Legacy rely on one player and an impossibility. Cloud9 from all the way down, backs against the wall, stand tall and pick themselves up. They will take this game. They will sit 2-0 up and only a single best of 3 from that elimination stage.